Okay, for question 13 this is related to linear programming. The question is coming from revision 2, revision of midterm, the second one. So question 13 So first of all, they tell you that apparently a lab technician need to feed the rabbit with a diet containing of minimum 24 gram of fat, 36 gram of carbohydrate and 4 gram of protein. And then instead of using rabbit food that is custom blended, the technician actually use food X and food Y. And food X contain 8 gram of fat, 12 gram of carbohydrate and also 2 gram of protein, and then it costs 20 cents per ounce. And also for food Y contain of 12 gram of fat, 12 gram of carbohydrate and also 1 gram of protein, and cost is 30 per ounce. Okay, now they ask us for the first question using X and Y to represent food X for food and also food Y, then write down all of the constraints that we find from the statement above, and then we need to write down a constraint other than x greater equal to 0 and y greater equal to 0. What does it mean by x equal to 0 and y greater equal to 0? It means that this is actually a non-negative constraint, so which is actually meaning that our value of x and our value of y must be 0 and above, because this is item, right? Okay, number of ounce, which means the value of x and y cannot be negative. Okay, so now the constraint that we need to write down is constraint except for x greater equal to 0 and y greater equal to 0. Okay, now we need to list out first. The first one that we find is minimum. So if you see here, we have food x and food y. So food x and also food y. Okay, for food x, here we have because the diet inside the food is fat, and also we have carbo, and also we have protein. So for food X, we have 8 gram of fat, 12 gram of carbohydrate and also 2 gram of protein. So 8 gram of fat, carbo is 12, protein we have 2. And also for food Y, so if you see here, we also have cost, so we can put cost also here. Cost is equal to 0.20 per ounce. Okay, and then we also have food Y contain of 12 gram of fat, 12 gram of carbohydrate and also 1 gram of protein, where the cost is equal to 0.30 cent per ounce. Okay, now here we also have a statement for minimum 24 gram of fat, 36 gram of carbohydrate and 4 gram of protein. That one is for minimum. Okay, so for minimum we have 24, 36 and 4 gram. 36 and 4 gram. So right now we need to write all of the constraint, right? So we need to write all of the constraint except x greater equal to 0 and also y greater equal to 0. We need to write except then these two. The first one is we will write based on fat. Then second one, we're gonna write based on carbo, protein. We'll write base. Okay, that is the third one. Okay, now for the first one for fat, if you see, we have 8x plus with 12y, and then if you see, we have the word minimum. Word minimum means at least. Okay, at least it is 24. So at least you should use decimal greater equal to 24. This is your first constraint. Okay, the second constraint also the same, 12x, 12y, at least, because we have minimum 36, right? At least 36. So you're done for carbo. Now you're going to do for protein. Protein, we have 2 for food X, so 2x plus with y. Y is 1. Okay, greater equal to 4, because the minimum is 4 for protein. Okay, so you're done for question 1. Now for question 2, they ask you to generate an equation that gives total cost amount of blend needed. So total amount cost, which means we already have cost here, right? So cost right now, if you see, it is actually, so for cost we can use the variable c to find c. 0.2x plus with 0.30y, so that is the equation that can give the total cost amount of the blend, which is from food X and food Y. Now the next question, they ask us to illustrate the constraint graphically and shade the feasible region, which means we need to find the region that is intercept with each other, and we need to give the answer of the vertices, which means give them the coordinate of vertices. Okay, so now we have these 5 constraints, right? So which means what you need to do first of all, in order for you to illustrate the equation, illustrate the constraint that we have from question 1 is, we have x greater equal to 0, right? Here all of the symbol, all of the inequality symbol here, you must change to equal. So x is equal to 0, y equal to 0, and then here 8x plus 12y equal to 24. This one 12x plus 12y equal to 36. This one 2x plus y equal to 4. Okay, now the next one what you need to do is you can start to draw. Okay, when you want to draw, okay, first what you need to do, I will use the next special, easy for us to draw. So here it will take some time to draw this one. Okay, here okay. Alright, so now we're gonna start to draw. How we can draw, because here if you see, right, we have x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. So for x equal to 0, I will represent by using red color. X is equal to 0 should be here. Okay, x equal to 0. And then the next one, y equal to 0, I will represent with yellow color here. Y equal to 0, this line, which is y equal to 0. Suppose if you don't want to write this also can, as long as you know lah where is y equal to 0, where is x equal to 0. Okay, but for me I just want to show you what does it mean by the non-negative constraint that we have. And then this one we have 8x plus 12y. So if you see, this 3 is linear, right? So we need to draw the line. We need 2 coordinates. So if you see, we have 8x plus 2y equal to 24, and then we have 12x plus 12y equal to 36, and also 2x plus y equal to 4. So this one, if you want to find if you want to draw the line, you need to find 2 coordinates. How to find 2 coordinates? Just use let x is equal to 0, find the value of y. Let y equal to 0, find the value of x. So this one, when you let x equal to 0, substitute inside this formula. So 8, 0 multiplied by 0 plus with 12, y equal to 24. So you're going to use calculator to calculate it here. So you get 12y equal to 24, right? So y is equal to 2. So apparently here you have one coordinate which is equal to 0, 2. Now you let y equal to 0. Now you substitute 8x plus with 12y, which is 0, equal to 24. So 8x equal to 24. You're going to get x is equal to 30. So you get one coordinate here, which is 3, 0. So now you have two coordinate, you just use. Okay, now we're going to use another color. I will use purple color for question for this equation, yeah. Okay, 0, 2 and 3, 0. 0, 2, 0, 2 and 3, 0. So we have this line. Let's connect these two. And then what you need to do is just use your ruler. Okay, now you need to put the graph name, which is, it's not graph name, the graph equation, 8x plus 12y equal to 24. So you must put equal here. Okay, and now we're going to proceed to the next one. So second equation, okay, let x is equal to 0. Then your y will be 36. So 12y equal to 36. Y will be equal to 36 divided by 12. You're going to get equal to 30. So one coordinate that you will get here is equal to 0, 3. Okay, another one, you let y equal to 0. So you substitute inside this. And then you're going to get the same thing as well. So 12x equal to 36. X is equal to 30. So one coordinate you will get from here is 3, 0. So 0, 3, 3, 0. Okay. So you're going to use another color. Easy lah for you to differentiate. So I will use blue color lah. So what was it just now? 0, 3 and 3, 0 coordinate. 0, 3 and 3, 0 coordinate. So this one. So okay, and then use your ruler lah. Just do straight like that. So you get one coordinate, equation for this one. The blue should be 12x plus 12y equal to 36. Now we proceed to the next one. The last one, which is 2x plus y. So you let x equal to 0, then you will get y equal to 4. So one coordinate that you will find here is 0, 4. And another one, you have let y equal to 0, then you will get 2x plus with 0 equal to 4, 2x equal to 4, x will be equal to 2. So you get one coordinate, which is 2, 0. So 0, 4 and 2, 0. 0, 4 and 2, 0. Choose any other color. Maybe you can use, what was it just now? I forgot now. 0, 4 and 2, 0. 0, 4, 0, 4 and 2, 0. So connect these two. Okay. So you get one line, another line for the last one, which is 2x plus y equal to 4. So you put 2x plus y equal to 4. Now we need to find the feasible region. We need to find the shaded region. How? So what we need to do is we need to substitute inside. Okay, first of all, if you see, the first one that we have is x greater 0 and y greater 0, right? So when x greater 0 and y greater 0, so what you need to do is, first of all, use coordinate, because here you need to know we're gonna identify left hand side and right hand side. Okay, now this left hand side and right hand side, what we're gonna do is we will substitute the one coordinate value. So usually what coordinate we're going to use? 0, 0. We'll take 0, 0. So apparently 0, 0, the coordinate is xy, right? So which mean right now we're going to substitute inside each of the constraint that we have, the equation that we have just now, with x is equal to 0 and y equal to 0. So let's say after we substitute and then the answer is correct, or it satisfy the equation, that means the shaded area should be the area that has coordinate 0. Okay, how? For 0, 0 here, if you see, right, x greater equal to 0 and y equal to 0. Actually we don't need this guy lah. So for what you need to do is just check this guy. If you see, okay, our x is equal to 0 where? The red color, right? So red color here, this one is x equal to 0. It's either to the right side or to the left side. Apparently our symbol is greater than, so that means our shaded area should be this one. Okay, so instead of shading it like this, for me I'll just use number lah. Okay, so I will use number. So yeah, use any number first. Okay, so I will use, so if this is greater than, right, so that's why I'm going to choose to the right, because it is greater than. So which means the area just now I put number 1 first. So this number 1, this number 1, okay, this number 1, this number 1, number 1, number 1, number 1. So basically all of the area in this part is the area shaded for x greater equal to 0. But no need, if you don't want to put number like this also can, as long as you know which one is x greater, which one is the shade, the region that is for x greater equal to 0. Okay, now for x greater equal to y, where is it? So we have y equal to 0, right? So since this is positive, so it will be on going upward, which is this one. So no need long to do the shaded region, as long as you know that it is upward. Okay, okay, so now we proceed to the next equation, which is we have 8x plus 12y greater equal to 24. So this is your left hand side, this is your right hand side. So what you need to do is you're going to substitute x equal to 0 and y equal to 0 to both sides. So which is, we will substitute 8 multiplied by 0 plus 12 multiplied by 0, you're going to get equal to 24. So 8 0 plus 12 multiplied by 0, the answer is 0, right? 0 is greater than 24, greater equal to 24. True or false? False, right? So when it is false, apparently, where's our 8? So here, our 8x, the purple color one, the 8x just now, if you see the purple color, when you want to shade it, because it is false, right? This is our 0 0. So since it is false, we will not shade this area because it is false. We will shade it the vice versa of it, the area that does not has 0 0, which is on top like this, like that. Okay, so here instead of shading, I'll just use number lah. So put number 1, so this area, okay, like that. So the next one is we're going to proceed with second equation. So which is, for second equation, we have 12x plus 12y greater equal to 36, which is our blue line here, the blue line. Okay, now what we need to do is, this is left hand side, right hand side, so we're going to use the same coordinate, which is 0 0. So substitute inside. So 12 multiply 0 plus with 12 multiply 0 greater equal to 36. So the answer is 0 greater than 36, right? So when 0 is greater than 36, it is false. When it is false, the part that you need to shade is not the part that has the shaded, the part that has coordinate 0. It's the one that does not have coordinate 0. So apparently for this guy, you will draw this line, no? So because this is the part that has coordinate here kan, if you see this one, so we cannot shade this part. We will shade the part that does not have 0 0, which is here lah. At the blue line lah. Okay, so instead shading, I will just use number, easier bah. Okay, so use number. So here I put 2, so I put 2. Okay, this one I put 2. Okay, this one I put 2 as well. Is there any other part? No, no more. Yeah, no more. That. Okay. Now the next one, we have another equation, which is we have 2x plus y greater equal to 4, and then here substitute, this is left hand side, right hand side, so substitute 0 0, so we get 0 greater equal to 4, which is false as well. So when it is false, we cannot shade the part that has coordinate 0 0, where the where we can shade it. Is it this area? No, because this area we have a coordinate 0 0, right? So we need to shade the part that does not have 0 0, which is this one lah. So if you don't want to use shaded, you can actually just use number lah. So here I will use number. So I put number 3. Okay, number 3 as well. Number 3 as well. This one number 3 as well. So now you need to find the area that has 1, 2 and 3. So if you see, right, the one that has area 1, 2 and 3 is this one, this area. This is the area that has that is intercept, where, how to say, the shaded part is intercept with all of the 3 shaded parts. So the visible shaded region lah, we call it. Okay, so you can draw line like this. Okay, so the pink one here is the shaded area. Okay, we will not go exceed the yellow color lah, because yellow color is up, right? It is shaded up above. Okay, so this is the part where you finish to draw lah. So now if you go to your question, right, apparently they ask you to indicate all the vertices, which mean all the vertices in the graph here, where this guy, this one, and this one, you need to give the answer for the vertices here. How to find? First of all, here you already have y equal to 4, right? So y equal to 4. So to find x, how? We need to go to the equation for green line here, so which is 2x plus y. So when y is equal to 4, so use formula for green line, 2x plus y equal to 4. So now substitute 4 inside y here, so you get 2x plus 4 equal to 4, and then 2x 4 and 4, you're gonna get 0. X you're gonna get equal to 0, also same lah. If you see here, this is on x, line x is equal to 0, right? So that the coordinate that you find here is equal to 0. So you get one coordinate, 0 and 4. So no need to do this as well, so can lah. Just straight away put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 4, so can. Okay, no need this one. So that is your first vertex. The next one is, if you see here, we already have x is equal to 3 and then y is equal to 0. You get one coordinate, 3, 0. And now we want to find the coordinate in between here, between the green color and also between the blue color. So now what you need to do is, in order for us to find, because it is intersect with each other, right? So what you need to do is just use these two equation and then solve the simultaneous equation. So which is the green line is 2x plus y equal to 4, and for the blue line is equal to 12x plus 12y equal to 36. Okay, so what you can do is solve with simultaneous equation, or you can use your calculator to solve this one, to solve simultaneous also got. So for me, efficient now, use calculator in this in this particular time, easy for you also. So you solve it, solving the two unknown, which is put 2, 1 and 4, 12, 12 and 36. Here your x will be equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. So apparently your coordinate here should be 1, 2. So now you have 3 coordinate, 0, 4, 1, 2, 3, 0. 0, 4, 1, 2, 3, 0. Okay, so this is the vertices that you need to indicate based on question 3 just now. And then now based on question 4, based on question 4 here, they ask you to find the minimum cost, right? So how to find the minimum cost? We have minimum cost that we find just now, which is this guy, C. C equal to C equal to 0.20x plus 0.30y. So we have C equal to 0.20x plus 0.30y. Okay, so what you need to do is, you have your x, you have your y already, substitute inside C, which is C equal to 0.2 multiplied by 0 plus with 0.3 multiplied by 4. So calculate the answer here. So you're going to get 0.3 multiplied by 4 is equal to 1.2. Then you do also for coordinate 1, 2. So 0.2 multiplied by 1 plus with 0.3 multiplied by 2, which is here you're going to get 1, 2. And 0.3 multiplied by 2, 0.8, the answer here. Then the next one, 3 zeros, so put C is equal to 0.2 multiplied by 0 plus with, multiplied by 3 plus with 0.3 multiplied by 0, the answer is 0.6. Now the question tell you to find the minimum cost, right? So which one is the minimum cost from all of these three? The lowest one is which one? This guy, right? This one is the lowest one. So that's why your minimum cost is 0.6. That is your answer. So done.